Well, I'm not gonna lie, man. You've been doing a great job, and I appreciate you and your services, what you've been doing for the community in the golf space. Because a lot of people come in here and talk about what they want to do and what they're gonna do, but you were one person I know for sure have been making a huge impact in the business side of it, as well as just the camaraderie of the game, just pulling more people in. So I appreciate you as an advocate golfer, and as one of my homies that I like to talk shit to. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro.
Nah, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everything y'all doing for the game. And, this is authentic. I'm here to say, you know what I mean? You say Swagga Vance 3 times, I might just show up at your country club, you know what I mean, and walk out the rough. Like, you're like, where you come from? I've been here, baby. I'm America's favorite guest. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me
Coming
just
out the
tee off right
cornfields,
quick. You know
man.
what I'm saying? You can catch the
Hey,
nasty
can we
swing.
get
It's not
Echo to hold the
traditional.
phone so we can see the swing real quick,
It's
if
not
possible?
traditional.
I don't know if it's gonna. Ooh, the quick swing.
Hit him with Scotty got a
Okay,
shuffle.
there's a quick turn.
Yeah, I got a tootsie slide. You heard? You know what I'm saying?
Part 3 podcast.
Let's fucking go.
Stephen Marvin.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get right into it.
Put him down for the birdie, dog.
Just a bit outside.
Gang is back together.
Somebody give me a fucking putter. Hoard the putt in. I had to make it.
What's going on, everybody? I am J.R. Smith, and we are here with another episode of the Par 3 podcast. My counterpartner is on the back nine. I'm on the front nine, so hopefully we'll meet in the middle somewhere and see how the round's going. If not, we'll play another round another day. I am now live in beautiful Dallas, Texas. I just moved from Florida, North Palm Beach, out here to Dallas, Texas, which is going to be a major, major difference, especially in the golf game. You know, different grass, different atmospheres, a little more flatter here, not by the ocean, so many different elements of the game. So being able to take my game on a tour right now, travel, and play some great tracks. Keep you updated on my golf journey. I am now a senior at North Carolina A&T. Unfortunately, I don't graduate until next fall, but, you know, it's going to happen. So the golf game is getting there. Had some personal family things going on this fall, so decided to take the fall season off and focus on the spring and really get back active. And, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited about the journey, excited about the future, excited about our school and our program. We have a tremendously good female program right now who's been playing really well, lights out. The men's journey is always I would say always, it's golf. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's a work in progress, and we're getting there. I think sooner or later somebody's going to really turn it on and put their names out there and put them in contention and do something really special. But until then, we have a great coach. Scooter Clark has really implemented a lot of great things at our school and really put his foot down on trying to really excel the program and individuals. So we're happy about that. We're in a really, really good space, and we'll see. We'll see how it comes. We'll see how it comes. It all come together. So I moved. I'm a senior now. Got some guests coming through today. A few live from the course. A few just jumping in maybe just to talk and keep us updated on their game. I believe the PGA Tour season just ended a couple weeks ago. Scotty obviously put a seal on it, but it's crazy because it literally comes right back around, and the President's Cup is this weekend. So there's a lot of great things going on. A lot of good golf being played. Just played at the Live event in Marydoe. Got to run into Bryson DeChambeau, which is a treat. He's a fan. I'm a fan of his, so it's always great when you see people like that, and really humbling because obviously he's really good at the sport I want to be good at. I got to play in a pro-am with Matty Jones, who's phenomenal. His short game lessons is teaching me the aggressiveness on the turf interaction and on height and windows of hitting shots and making the ball spin. And my short game has just really transcended my game and gave me a lot more confidence, which, anybody who plays golf, if you get confidence in a certain shot, it's like fishing with dynamite, man. Terrell Hatton was amazing. He's was a great personality, hell of a golfer, obviously. But overall, he's just real human. It's good to meet people like that in the golf space who's just not just so full of themselves. He was really, really great guy. Met some really good people at the Live event, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the golf space and see where it's at. The collegiate golf is in a really good spot right now. I think women's golf is getting in an even better spot. Pros, I think they're figuring it out with the Live and PGA situation, so I can't really complain about that. I just seen that all of the Live players will be allowed to play in the Ryder Cup, I believe, or the President's Cup. So that's awesome. I think it's great for the game because at the end of the game, talent, depending on what league you play in or whatever, talent shouldn't outweigh, especially when it hasn't been in that situation for a very long time. So I'm really excited about that. For me personally, I told you guys I moved to Dallas, and obviously I'm wearing a Cowboy shirt as a huge Cowboy fan. Unfortunately, we started off 0-3. This has nothing to do with golf. I just want to talk about some of the things that's hurting me right now. So we're 0-3 Cowboys, and we're just out here fighting to stay alive. Got a lot of doubters coming at us. We're gonna keep it trucking, Just gonna keep our head down, just stay the course. Got great players, got pretty good coaching. But, we'd like to present to you our sponsor, Doer. I've been reaching for my Doer shorts, pants, and jacket almost every single day. I love how it looks, and plus the versatility of enough to wear on any occasion. You got to try Doer yourself. Whether I'm on a course or whether I'm out with the family, Doer has me feeling good. Doer's stretch performance denim and lifestyle is built for doing. I don't have to sacrifice comfort for style and quality. Doer has it all. It's time to level up your wardrobe with Doer. Order yours today and get it yourself right now. Check out Doer stores in Los Angeles or Denver, or shop online at shopdoer.com/par3. Right now, our listeners get 20% off for your first order when you use exclusive code shopdoers.com/par3. Shop DUER.com/par3. This is an amazing deal that you won't regret. Don't wait. Go now to get 20% off at shopdoer.com/par3. That's shopdoer, DUER.com/par. Also, yes. So I think this is the most important thing, especially for people who obviously tune in and watch our unbelievable podcast, by the way. Yes, it's pretty good. Mostly because of Steve, though. New content coming from the podcast. Hopefully a couple of tutorial videos of just little things to help guys get better and create our own community within this golf space. We'll probably set up a couple pages somewhere to make it easier for you guys. We obviously have our Instagram that you guys can all check it out. But maybe like a Discord or something, people can shoot some notes in and back and forth and maybe make it a little easier and transitional. Something that you can do in real live time. You don't have to just wait continuously for the content to come out. I think it would be dope. Got a great production team, so I'm pretty sure they'll work that out. Whose season would you rather take, Scotty's or Xander's? I see a lot of people saying Xander's. No disrespect, but I got to take Scotty, bro. It's unreal. Unreal. So I'm looking at possibly new clubs to join out here. It's really hard because I'm obviously not being from here. You got to look looking a ton of different golf courses because there's done a ton of different great spots. Anybody with any recommendations will be, whenever we drop this video, just leave those down there in the comments so I can check them out. Any places you would recommend me going to play, any places you think a membership would be great, just some reviews on Texas golf in itself. Really excited about an opportunity I got to invest in a project in the golf space. It's in Dallas. Oh, it's technically in Frisco, Texas, down the street from the PGA headquarters. It's called the Bays. It's supposed to be, hopefully we're about 12 to 13 months out of the ribbon cutting, depending on so many things coming to that factor, obviously. But that's the shoot date that we're shooting for. If you want to think of it as anything, anybody who knows of Soho House and the membership vibes and stuff like that, just think of a golf version of a Soho House. It's just very exclusive, own rooms, suites. You can hit balls off the top of your balcony. Come and stay, food. You got golf courses, access to so many golf courses. So many members. It'll be a membership, and there will be a way you can go to reciprocal courses and figure it out. Well, not just munis, but you'll have places good golf places for you guys to try it out. So I'm really excited about that, teaming up with TaylorMade and really made this thing happen, and it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be really what the golf space needs, and something that I wasn't really expecting. Having an opportunity to open it up a full kingdom outside of the exclusivity of the TaylorMade site is something that has been really hard for a lot of people, and fortunately we've been able to do it, and got some great sponsors behind it. So we'll see. We'll get a par 3 pod live from the Bays one day. Take my boy Steve because he's a gearhead like me, and we'll shoot some content out there. She was, part owner, so I know a guy or two. Oh man, shout out to St. Benedict's, man. My high school, they are putting my high school coach in the Hall of Fame. Coach Dan Hurley, man. That's my dude, man. Really happy for him. He's a great guy. Great guy. By far the best coach I've ever had. Okay, so here we got some thoughts on, from some of the people. President's Cup. Who are your sleepers? Who do you think are going to win? Thoughts on Furyk and Mike Weir as captains? I think Mike Weir and Jim Furyk are great captains for sure, for one. I think both of them will hold a very unique space in the golf community to where they definitely deserve that, as well as being able to win and be consistent for so many years. Sleepers, it's hard to say you guys are sleepers now because everybody's so good. I mean, you got Morikawa in this thing. It's like, how is he a sleeper? You got like Xander. Like, how is he a sleeper? You got Xander. Like, you got Scotty. Like, who's a sleeper? So that's like almost impossible to even look at it like that to me. I think the U.S. team wins. Sorry, international team is just very, very biased. Rumors have it that the LIV and the PGA are close to a deal. Well, not surprising. Not surprising. What's going to be surprising is who is actually going to say something about not taking the money. That's what I want to know. Because y'all was offered a shit ton of money, bro, and then you don't take it. And then, should you sue? You just got to say that's a bad business deal that I didn't take. Like, how can you not take that deal? Hundreds of millions, and then they just join them anyway, and now you playing with the same dudes who just got that bread? Nah, dog. Should LIV players have to give their money back? Absolutely not. That ain't their fault. Can LIV players rejoin the PGA Tour to have zero equity stake in the tour? What are the solutions? I mean, I don't think that's fair. Me personally. I mean, how am I going to play on a tour when you give everybody else equity, but because I also play on another tour and they pay me more, that y'all were beefing at the time. You're going to crucify me for that? No, you should crucify everybody else for not taking that deal. It's not my fault. It's not my problem. So now you're just going to excommunicate me from a equity stake because what? Because I made a good business decision and y'all didn't? That doesn't make sense to me. That's just me. I wouldn't forfeit or refund a damn thing, me personally. If I signed for $250 million and they offered me this money and I got it honestly for the sweat of what I do, I'm not paying y'all back nothing. For what? No, seriously, like for what? I've been playing this game since I was 4 years old, right? Just say if it was basketball. And I go to China and they give me 50 million or 100 million. And then y'all say I can do the Chinese league and the NBA combines. Then you tell me that I can't get certain stake into the NBA because of my deal in China. What does that have to do if we're in the same league and I'm playing with everybody else? To me. But that's just to me. Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. I also have an event on the 12th playing for the sweepstakes in the high noon competition. So I'm really excited about that. Down here in Texas somewhere, we're going to figure out logistics and time and where we're going to play at. But definitely going to get some footage of that so you guys can see and stay up abreast on that. That's going to be really, really fun. Ooh, will Rory ever get over the hump? Rory's my boy, so I'm going to say yeah. I hear a lot of guys like saying no, even with the talent and lack of injuries because he's never really hurt. People saying no is like, bro, you nuts. You're nuts. Just with talent alone, that swing alone, he'll get over the hump for sure. One thing I can say though, I was at the Live Saturday. And it was like team golf, and then like there was certain segments of like match, stroke, team, like alternate shot. You know, initially it was just like, man, this shit is so confusing. Da, 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 da. And then once you gotta like get the hang of it and understand what's going on, it's really dope. Because for me, it's like a really good golfer is almost like being a grandmaster in like karate or something. Or jiu-jitsu or something. Like you master so many different parts of the game, the craft. It's like, it's dope. You don't want to let your teammate down, alternate shot. You know, you get a best ball situation, best score out of two. It's like you have to think the game more, I think, than you just playing stroke play off your own ball. And to me, that's where I like it. I mean, fortunately, I'm in school, so obviously I can say that. I like the team format a lot. Even in Ryder Cups and President's Cup, I really like the team format. But to see it in just like I mean, it was my first live event, but seeing it on the live circuit, it was just really dope. It was really dope, man. Cam Smith and Matty Jones is just like, that's fire. That's fire. Yeah, like a Brooks and DJ or something like that, like that'd be fucking fire. Obviously on different teams, but that would be dope. Shout out to Claude Harmon. See my boy Claude out there. You know, him and AJ. Y'all great group of guys. NBA is on its way. I think pre-training camp just started yesterday, which is going to be good. Should it be a good season? Should be a really good season. I'm interested to see the Celtics, that dynamic again. Really want to see, because a lot of people are talking, obviously Jaylen Brown not being on the Olympic team. Then you got Jason Tatum not playing in the Olympic games or the gold medal games or whatever. And I think it just naturally draws so much, you know, pure motivation. It's not necessarily pointed towards a person or a thing. Well, maybe Jalen's is. Well, maybe they are. Maybe Jalen and Jason is. But to have that on the championship team going back into the regular season after you just won the chip, oh boy. Like, for real, oh boy. I think this motherfucker Jaylen Brown, he might average 50 the first month. I think he's like, he already had the personality of like, I don't give a damn what y'all think, really. because he's smart enough to and intuitive enough to be able to say what he has to say and still not come off as disrespectful. And people receive that very well, which I'm very proud of him for. I'm really happy that he has those skills and that skill set. That's a very unique skill set to have. But I think he's going to be an animal. I just think they go back and repeat and they just fucking demolish teams. It's going to be hard not to beat them. It's going to be really, really hard not to beat them. And obviously it's easy to say because they won it last year, but back-to-backs just don't really happen like that. So if I'm saying back-to-back, it means something to other teams and who are really good. But when it all breaks down to when you win a championship, that pedigree that comes from that, and then you implementing other small pieces that could be big into that fits. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be really scary. I'm excited about this NBA season. I think this is the first NBA season I'm excited to actually watch since I've been done playing. I haven't really watched much regular season since I've been done, but I think this year is going to be the year I really start watching the regular season again. And just from my own knowledge, not even like to try to join a team or anything or coach or train or anything like that, but just for my own personal enjoyment of the game. It takes me back to when I was a kid. Like I haven't really watched basketball as a fan in a really long time. Not rooting for anybody or necessarily just rooting for my guys. Certain teams I do root for that I play for, certain teams I don't, but generally I root for all the teams that I play for, but just being able to feel it from a fan aspect again, opposed to like, somebody's getting paid to do this or somebody's like just so much negative energy around it. Just be able to see it as a true fan again and love the game and love the sport, just to be able to sit on the couch and watch it and without no animosity, remorse, or anything. Just it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's a growth. It took me a while to get here, but I'm here. Swagga Vance is about to call in with the fit check. See how he's doing on the golf course. I just played with him. Played golf with Swag this past weekend. He actually came down for the live event. Didn't go so well for him. Didn't go so well. But I played pretty well. Just one of those days. One of those days. But he'll come in and say, oh, man, you only beat me by one. And we didn't put the strokes in. All right, man. All right. And golf is the only. Yep, there he is. Shout out to my boy Swagga Vance. Swagga Vance with a fit check, baby. What you got going on over there?
I'm up here. What's going on? How's everybody doing? I'm up here in New York. It's a little chilly today, so I went with a performance meets tweed with Nike Tour Infinity Zooms on, the Kepkas, different
Ooh.
hues of blue, while I'm in the
Ooh.
city. Big shout
Oh, the
out to
swag on.
Malbon. They keep me fully swagged out, to take Swagga Vance's element of the game to another level. I'm actually winning right now in my group. You know what I mean? The
Are you?
homie's losing. He's kind of tight. He's hitting the ball all over the place, trying to figure it out.
Hey, man, tell Echo to keep it going down. Oh, man, you got the Spanish
And
transfusion?
big shout out to Casamigos or any other reposado that's out there that wants to give me a deal. Spanish transfusions all day.
By the way, his nickname is also Dominican Papi. You got what else you got? What else?
Man, I got
self-proclaimed nicknames.
Man, I
you
got Fairway Poppy, I got Swagga Vance, I got Tiger Backwoods. You know what I mean? I got they call me Steph Curry with the putt. You know what I mean? It's
I like it. I like it, man.
My
So
driver's name is
real
Store.
quick, where's your game at right now? What's working for you and what's not working? Where are we at?
Well, my long irons, they've been kicking my ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming off a back injury, going through physical therapy to get back right. I lost about 40 yards in my drive. I used to be a 310 guy. Now I'm down to like 260, 270. You know what I mean? But my putting
Some,
has been immaculate. You know, as you've witnessed, Jr. You've seen some of the putts. You know, shout out to
yeah,
Odyssey and that
you can
triple
put. I
track.
give you that. Triple track. That's a triple track boy right there. He got the ball to the club like he's all in. Shout out to Callaway for my boy, Swagga Vance. Hey man, but real quick though, what you got going on in the golf space? Where you at with the business of golf? Like, what are you accomplishing? Trying to accomplish? Tell the people what you got going on.
Right now really is just continue to push the game forward. You know, shout out to the whole Go Links crew. You know, pretty much every day. Pat P, Leaks, Ed, Roger, Tori, Butch. You know what I mean. Everybody that's a part of the movement really just trying to elevate the game, push the game forward, allow people to have different opportunities and to play golf and have an elevated experience, but still be okay with being yourself. You know what I mean? And just showing a level of camaraderie in a game that I think isn't highlighted, you know what I mean, outside having nothing to do with race at all. You know what I mean? Just
Right.
honestly for the love of the game. I got that, you know, really excited about the Bays, you know, the project that's coming out. A big shout out to the Bays. My partners is TaylorMade. It's just imagine a elevated Top Golf to the 100th power. You know what I mean? Like, but
I
sorry to say
can't
that,
wait.
but you know what I mean? Y'all gonna mute it. Or a golf driving range experience elevated with a bunch of different
Okay,
elements, you know, to say
I like
to
that.
say the least. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, excited to just be continuously working with brands, creating content, having fun with the space, man, getting more people involved with the game, trying to find opportunities for tons of golfers and tons of people just in the space because I think it's a untapped market. I think a lot of people have influence and it's hard in golf because golf, you know, quite frankly, wasn't cool for a long time. You know what I mean? And I
Right,
think now
right.
all that's changing, and so is the business. You know, and I'm here for it.
100%. So your background is definitely, you're very successful in music, and I don't think that gets highlighted enough because, so many people see you and see what you do in the golf space and how how funny you are, how much charisma you have, but people don't know your background. Or, I mean, people know your background in the music, but like, how does your music background transcend you into the golf space?
Well, I think just the element of being able to do business on the course. Um, Tons of big executives play, and it's a great way to spend time with people to get to know them, to want the opportunity to do business. You know what I mean? And I think
Right.
that's elevated me just being in music so long. It just felt very natural. And then working with players and different people is just like working with artists. They're all brands to stay the same. You know what I mean? And everybody
Yeah.
needs authentic partnerships. And so just trying to
100%.
create that lane for that, you know what I mean? And scale it, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. You've been doing a great job, and I appreciate you and your services, what you've been doing for the community in the golf space. Because a lot of people come in here and talk about what they want to do and what they're gonna do, but you were one person I know for sure have been making a huge impact in the business side of it, as well as just the camaraderie of the game, just pulling more people in. So I appreciate you as an advocate golfer, and as one of my homies that I like to talk shit to. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro.
Nah, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everything y'all doing for the game. And you know, this is authentic. I'm here to say, you know what I mean? You say Swagga Vance 3 times, I might just show up at your country club, you know what I mean, and walk out the rough. Like, you're like, where you come from? I've been here, baby. I'm America's favorite guest. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me
Coming
just
out the
tee off right
cornfields,
quick. You know
man.
what I'm saying? You can catch the
Hey, can we
nasty
can we
swing.
get
It's not
Echo to hold the
traditional.
phone so we can see the swing real quick,
It's
if
not traditional.
possible? I don't know if it's gonna. Ooh, the quick swing.
Hit him with the, Scotty got a
Okay, okay,
shuffle.
there's a quick turn.
Yeah, I got a tootsie slide. You heard? You know what I'm saying? You heard? Swagger Man's tootsie slide on him. You heard that shit right down the middle of them, Jack. And y'all can stay on the line to see too. Started out left, ended up right. That's what I like to see.
Swagga Vance got the meanest footwork I've ever seen in my life, dog. It is it's not the perfect swing, but it's the authentic swing to you.
You got to be yourself out there. That's the whole thing. You got to be yourself. A lot of golfers aren't themselves. You know what I mean? I play with
I
what God
appreciate
gave
you,
me.
man. As you should. As you should. That's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. All right, Billy, man, I appreciate you live for the course, man. Fit checks and keeping us updated, man. We're going to check back in with you in a minute.
Nah, absolutely, y'all, man. Y'all have fun.
Thanks for coming out to another episode of the Par 3 Pod. I'll see y'all next time with my boy Steve. Until then, keep it in the fairway.